WWE's decision to revive Bad Blood after a 20-year hiatus is nothing short of monumental, especially for fans who fondly remember the event from the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression eras. It was during these periods that Bad Blood earned its reputation for delivering some of the most intense and personal rivalries, many of which culminated inside the Hell in a Cell, a structure that has since become synonymous with brutal endings to bitter feuds. With the return of Bad Blood on Saturday, October 5th, 2024, at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, WWE is not only tapping into nostalgia, but also looking to elevate its current roster with high-stakes matches that promise to deliver the same excitement and chaos that the original event was known for. Hell in a Cell, CM Punk vs. Drew McIntyre. One of the most anticipated matches on the card is CM Punk vs. Drew McIntyre, a feud that has been brewing for nearly a year. The animosity between these two has only escalated, and what better way to settle the score than inside the Hell in a Cell? This match isn't just about titles or bragging rights. It's personal. Both Punk and McIntyre are known for their no-nonsense attitudes and willingness to go to any lengths to achieve victory, and the addition of the Cell adds another layer of danger to an already volatile situation. The Hell in a Cell is not just a match. It's a grueling, career-altering contest where the structure itself becomes a weapon. Given the rich history of Hell in a Cell matches at Bad Blood, most famously The Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels in 1997, this bout has a lot to live up to, but with these two competitors, it's almost guaranteed to deliver. CM Punk, who made his return to WWE after a long hiatus, has been on a tear since his comeback, reigniting old rivalries and creating new ones. McIntyre, on the other hand, has been on a relentless quest to prove himself as a top star after his world title reign during the pandemic era. The fact that their feud will culminate inside the Cell, where careers are made and destroyed, adds even more weight to their confrontation. Fans are eagerly awaiting what could be a brutal and unforgettable match that could rival the Hell in a Cell classics of old. Main event: Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns vs. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Perhaps the most surprising and intriguing storyline heading into Bad Blood is the main event, which sees Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns team up to take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Rhodes and Reigns have been embroiled in one of the most heated rivalries in recent memory, with their battles over the undisputed WWE Championship defining much of the last 2 years. Their WrestleMania 39 match was a show-stealer, and the tension between the two has only grown since then. However, in a shocking turn of events, they are now forced to unite against a common enemy in Solo Sikoa, Reigns' own cousin, who usurped his role as Triple Chief following Reigns' sabbatical after WrestleMania 40. The dynamics of this match are fascinating, as Reigns and Rhodes will have to put their differences aside to focus on dismantling the new iteration of the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa, who has steadily risen to prominence as one of WWE's most dominant forces, now leads a revitalized Bloodline faction alongside Jacob Fatu, a powerhouse with roots deep in the Anoa'i family lineage. Fatu's inclusion not only adds a fresh face to WWE's main event scene, but also brings a sense of legitimacy, given his well-established reputation on the independent circuit and in other wrestling promotions. The narrative of Reigns losing his status to Sikoa and now teaming with his longtime enemy, Cody Rhodes, creates a compelling enemy of my enemy's storyline. The tension between Reigns and Rhodes is sure to bubble under the surface throughout the match, and it wouldn't be surprising if this uneasy alliance explodes in dramatic fashion, either during or after the match. Fans are left wondering, can Reigns and Rhodes work together long enough to take down Sikoa and Fatu, or will their long-standing issues lead to their downfall? Nia Jax vs. Bayley, WWE Women's Championship match. On the women's side, WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax will defend her title against Bayley in what is expected to be a hard-hitting contest. Jax, known for her overwhelming strength and dominance, has been virtually unstoppable since reclaiming the championship. Bayley, however, is no stranger to overcoming odds. As a former multi-time champion herself, she has consistently shown that she can adapt to any challenge, using her cunning and experience to outwit stronger opponents. This match has a potential to showcase a classic power versus strategy dynamic, with Bayley attempting to outmaneuver the much larger Jax. Bayley's resurgence in recent months has seen her return to the spotlight, and a victory here could cement her as one of the top stars in the women's division once again. However, with Nia Jax's physicality and newfound confidence, she will not be an easy target. Their clash could mark a turning point for the women's division, as both competitors have everything to prove and nothing to lose. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor, former allies, bitter enemies. Another match that has fans buzzing is Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Once allies in the Judgment Day, their friendship has since turned sour, leading to this highly anticipated confrontation. Both Priest and Balor have established themselves as top-tier talents in WWE, but this match is more than just about pride. It's about proving who is the superior competitor. Priest, who has risen to prominence over the past year, has made it clear that he no longer needs Balor, and their split was anything but amicable. Balor, ever the veteran, has taken exception to Priest's arrogance and betrayal, leading to this intense showdown. Given both men's track record for delivering high-caliber performances, this match could steal the show. Fans are expecting a fast-paced, hard-hitting encounter that could leave a lasting impression on WWE programming moving forward. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan, Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan's feud over the Women's World Championship will also come to a head at Bad Blood. Ripley, the dominant force she is, has been on a tear through the women's division, but Morgan has shown time and time again that she has the heart and determination to take on anyone. Their previous encounters have been fiercely competitive, and this match is expected to be no different. Adding an extra layer of intrigue to this match is the fact that Dominik Mysterio, who has been closely aligned with Ripley, will be suspended above the ring in a shark cage, preventing him from interfering. This stipulation adds an interesting dynamic, as fans will be curious to see how Ripley, who has relied on Dominik's help in the past, handles the match on her own. Morgan, ever the underdog, will no doubt look to capitalize on this opportunity to reclaim her championship. Final thoughts. With a stacked card, compelling rivalries, and the return of the Bad Blood name, WWE is aiming to deliver a memorable event that honors the legacy of the original while pushing new storylines and characters to the forefront. Whether it's the brutal Hell in a Cell match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, the uneasy alliance of Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, or the high-stakes women's title matches, this event has the potential to be a defining moment for WWE in 2024.